Hi, this is Angie. Welcome to my video where I'll be showing you my little health hacks to leading a healthier life. Today I am going to make healthy kale chips, or kale crisps if you're in the UK. So what that is basically nice green leafy veg called kale. You can also use spinach. You can put whatever sauce you want. Some people can put oil and salt or whatever, but I'm going to make a cashew sauce, a cheesy cashew sauce, and I'm going to dry it in the dehydrator. You can dry it in the oven. The results do come out better in a dehydrator. It will come out more crunchy and it will last longer. Not that it will last that long anyway, because you'll probably be munching these very quickly after you've made them. They're very delicious. So first thing we need to do is you take your kale, and you'll see it's got a thick stalk there. You don't really want that, so you want to just like push like this, push the leaves off the stalk. Okay, and then you just leave the stalk out. So you want to do that with all your bit of kale, however much you want to make. I think I'm making whatever's in there. You can buy a bag and do whatever you want there. And then I'm going to rinse it, just because I like it, make sure it's clean. I'm just going to give it a rinse and pat it dry, and then we'll take it back from there. Okay, so I've just washed and dried this, and I'm giving it a pat dry with a clean tea towel, because it's important it's quite dry so that when you put your sauce on top it sticks to it. So I'm just making sure this is nice and dry, and then I'll show you what we need for the cashew sauce. It's very delicious. So you're going to need 2 cups of cashew nuts, which has been soaked for about half an hour, not more than a couple of hours really, so half an hour to a couple of hours. I'm going to drain that. Okay, so that's my 2 cups of cashews. You're also going to need the juice of 1 lemon and 1 red pepper, and I've got here about a handful of coriander or cilantro if you're in the US. You don't need to use this if you don't like the taste. I love the taste. Feel free to put another herb in that you do like. Now I'm going to be using my Vitamix to make my sauce. It's a very powerful blender. It's a high-speed blender. Very much recommended if you can afford one. It is quite expensive, but if you're going to be doing a lot of healthy cooking and you want to make smoothies and lots of other things, like this is a really highly recommended. You can always just, for now, you can just put this in any blender or mixer just to make the paste. So I'm just going to put the 2 cups of cashews. I'm going to put my juice of 1 lemon. Put in there my red pepper and the coriander or cilantro. Pop that in there. Also going to put 1 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. Please use natural salt if you can, don't use table salt. It's really not good for you. It's not really anything I would recommend for you to digest. So try and get yourself some natural salt. There's pink Himalayan, I think there's Alaskan or some other ones, you'll see them in the supermarket. And just 1 teaspoon of that. And the secret ingredient. This is Nutritional yeast flakes. This is vegan. It's basically deactivated yeast, so it's not actual live yeast or anything like that. It's deactivated. It's fortified with vitamin B12. If you're vegan, it's really good because it gives you that vitamin B12 that you need. Plus, it has a cheesy taste. It's not cheese, but it has a taste. It has like a taste like cheese. So if you're vegan and you're missing the taste of cheese and whatever, I'm not vegan, but I do like to use this. Then get yourself some nutritional yeast flakes. You can also just put it on your pasta and things like that. Will give it a nice flavour. So I'm going to put 5 tablespoons. 2, 3, 4. There we go. 5 tablespoons of that. And I'm just going to blend that up. Okay, so I've just put all that in there. I'm gonna need the plunger. So we've got Vitamix. You set it onto the lowest setting. Okay, so that's done. Let's go taste that. Yummy. Oh, it's delicious. So I'm just going to scoop this out into kale. If you've got some left over, I highly recommend storing it in a glass jar in the fridge and using it as a spread on your crackers, sourdough bread, even better. Okay, do that much for now. I'm just going to massage that in. I'm going to make sure that you cover all the kale. Make sure it's all coated nicely. Okay. Looks like it's coated very nicely. Lovely. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to spread it on my dehydrator sheets. Again, if you're using the oven, you can spread them thinly on an oven pan, Put greaseproof paper underneath and just spread it across thinly. In the oven, you just bake it at the lowest setting possible. Probably bake it for about 10 to 12 hours until it's nice and crispy. But you want to keep opening the oven if you're going to use an oven so that the air circulates and doesn't get too hot in there. Otherwise you can start cooking it. If you're using the dehydrator sheets, you don't need to worry about that. Okay, so I'm just going to put these on the dehydrator. Put the cover on. I'm going to set the temperature to 40 degrees Celsius. Is that about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, approximately? And I'm just going to switch that on. And I'm going to leave that for about 12 hours. To dehydrate. As I said before, you can make this in the oven. Just spread it out thinly on baking trays, greaseproof paper. Put it in the oven on the lowest setting possible, and you just got to keep checking the oven. You know, every few hours, open the oven a bit, let it circulate the air, so you don't want it to get too hot in there. And just give it a little shake in there as well in the oven. And maybe you might need a bit less time, so you might need to check it beforehand. A few hours beforehand. That's what you do if you're using the oven. Highly recommend you get a dehydrator. Like I've said in previous video, this didn't really cost me very much. It cost me 30 or 40 pounds on Amazon. It's about $50–60. You can buy much more expensive ones, but this has done it for me. It's been brilliant, and it's very easy to use, and it does the trick. So I will catch you back when these are ready, and you can have a look what they're like. Okay, so these were ready after about 10 or 11 hours, and I just left them to cool down. I'm just going to now put them in a freezer bag. IKEA ones. Really nice ones to do. Pop them in here. Let's give it a taste. Oh, I love these. These are really delicious, and it's such a good way of getting you or your kids to eat more greens. And they're still very healthy because all they have been done is dried. They haven't been cooked or anything, so they've still got all the vitamins as if you had it raw. And absolutely delicious. So I'm just going to pop them in here, and I'm going to store them in the fridge. And that's it. Okay, so that's all done. And that's how you make kale chips. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.